I woke up this morning excited, my bag packed with a few books and my chess wallet from the World Chess Hall of Fame. And me and my dog Nova drove to the chess capital of America, if not the world, the St. Louis Chess Club. So we could take advantage of the St. Louis Chess Club's top-notch library, check out a book. Me and Nova were gonna hang out, get the chess.com app open on my iPhone, and study chess all day together. I parked on the street near the St. Louis Chess Club while Nova sat in the back of my truck so I could go get our board set up, since Nova can't go inside because she sheds a lot. Then I would go get Nova and bring her back to the outdoor chess tables. Within that maybe 2 minutes, I walked into the chess club, said hi to my friends. I glanced at the big screens where they had the Women's World Championship going, walked back out. There was a lady who looked like she was possibly going to mess with my dog or my car. She was not in a police uniform, so I didn't know. I started running because I'm like, my dog was basically feral when I got her, so I didn't know. People are crazy. That's my daughter. So I said, hey, what's going on? What's going on? And she looked at me. She had sunglasses on, but she turned towards me and just sat there. I'm like, what are you doing? Why are you at my car? You park on that street. A lot of people do, so you don't have to pay for parking, especially during the day when it's not crowded in Forest Park. And there's less risk of car theft because it's broad daylight. And I finally said, you got to tell me, like, what is this? And I got a ticket, or a little $20 fine. And she said, you can't park here. I'm like, what do you mean I can't park here? I always park here. And she said, not today. I'm like, and I was wanting some identification or something. And then another gentleman, who she also was taking a picture of his car and writing a ticket, he freaked out way worse than me because he lives there. He said that's my home. I can park here. And she said, no, you can't, sir. And I'd have been real mad if I were him, because he lives there. He's parking by his house. But apparently, in that area of Forest Park in St. Louis, Missouri, the second Thursday of every month, there is no parking from 8:30 a.m. to noon. Only that time. And I don't know how many signs there are that say that. I did find one, so legally I am in the wrong, okay? I messed up. I didn't check the signs in the area before I went to play chess with my dog. And at that time I was trying to be kind, because I mean, she's doing her job. Like, cops have quotas, though she's not a cop. It'd be the equivalent of like a mall cop probably. And I said, I was gone for like a minute. My dog was in the car. Like, it's not like I was planning to do anything bad. I said, could I possibly just go and park my car? I'll pay for parking and not have the fine, just like a stopped car thing. And she said, no, because you got out of your car. I was out of my car for 2 minutes, but if I sat in there, then technically I didn't leave my car illegally parked. And I took pictures of her. Because again, there are people that dress up. She's not wearing any identification. I don't know. It's a crazy world again. And she called the cops. Which is funny, because I'll say it just like that. I'll say, that's my dog. That is my life. My dog has got me through a lot, and she doesn't trust people. And there was someone at my truck taking pictures of my car, and I didn't know. Because you weren't wearing any identification. That's your fault. And even if I'm completely in the wrong, and I just said, please, let me go park in the parking. I didn't know. And you're right. You are the authority, ma'am. You are tough. You are it. Go you. But even if I'm completely in the wrong, in Ukraine right now, a mom sitting with her newborn baby, dead, blown up, because a greedy man wants to take over the world, Putin. Women get raped and have lifelong trauma and STDs and have to explain to their future husband that they were raped and what they had to go through, and hope that he doesn't be an ass and leave her. People lost their jobs during COVID. I Uber, I would say once every month, I get an Uber passenger who lost a spouse or a very close family member during the pandemic. Nurses who dedicated their lives because they wanted to help people, and they are traumatized because they've had to watch patients die. And I parked my car in a place where it is almost always legal, except for 3.5 hours out of the month. And I'm supposed to keep that in my head and know that only the second Thursday of every month, from 8:30 a.m. to noon, I cannot park there. And to make it worse, I don't know what time the ticket was because I was so mad I drove off and it blew away. I'm gonna have to go get that figured out. But it was close to noon. So she was waiting until almost noon, because at 12:01 I can park there, to go and give tickets to all the people where there's a ton of parking on the street. I should have taken a picture. Ton of parking available. And she waited till almost noon to go and do that, to meet her quota or whatever, or pretend she's somebody. And there are people that die and lose their homes, and kids starve. And I can't go sit outside, smile at strangers, and play chess with my dog, hurting no one. Whew. It's a sick world. Turn the other cheek, yeah, I get it to some extent. But also, when everyone just turns the other cheek at shit like that, that's how really bad things of history have happened. I was just born. I didn't ask to be born. I didn't ask to. And I genuinely wonder, are people like that who are so, you're tough, ooh, you're somebody. You sit there and you're not even qualified enough to get a badge. You haven't done enough with your life to earn a badge, so people respect you. And you can't say, hey sir, your dog was in the car, I literally ran to set up a chessboard. Could you please just move your vehicle? You can't, I was nothing, I didn't even know you. But I wonder, are people like that who are so arrogant and mean when there are real problems in the world, are they that way because something bad happened or someone was mean, a bully, and it made them mean too? Or had they never had a painful experience to develop empathy? Because no one wakes up one morning and they're just like that. I mean, disgusting. It's absolutely gross. I'm going to take a nap and I'm going to drive back to the chess club because I'm not going to let her ruin my day. Bye.